Good morning and welcome to the Take Your Life Back Today show. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Folks, yesterday I did a show about trials and tribulations, and it made me appreciate how great life is, how God, when He blesses us with 86,400 seconds a day to live, should be appreciated to the utmost each and every day. Thank God. Take a few of those seconds and thank Him for allowing you to live. Which brought me to this topic and how life is so precious, how each and every second of those 86,400 seconds should be appreciated and lived to the fullest. Because here is a story that I want to read to you about a person named Holly Butcher, 27-year-old woman from Australia. And this story comes from the Health Buzz. A 27-year-old woman dies of cancer and gives a life advice letter that went viral throughout the world. Heather Butcher was her name, and she lived in Australia, and she found out that she had cancer, and the cancer was called actually Ewing sarcoma, and she, like I said, was a 27-year-old woman, and she died of Ewing sarcoma, but she didn't die without sharing life advice just a day before she died on her Facebook page, and it went viral throughout the world. It's a strange thing to realize and accept your mortality, she wrote, at the young age of 26 years old. She began this way. Listen to these words. It's a strange thing to realize and accept your mortality at 26. It's just one of those things you just ignore each and every day. When God gives you those 86,400 seconds, you ignore the fact that it's a privilege to live. The days tick day by day, she wrote. And just when you expect things to be perfect, bam, something happens. Until the unexpected happens. Ewing sarcoma is a type of cancer that mostly found in around people's bones and usually affects children and young adults. There are less than 1,000 cases of this disease in the U.S. each and every year. She writes, I am now 27 years old, she continued. I don't want to go. I don't want to die. I love my life. I am happy with my life. I owe that to my loved ones to stick around in my life. But the control is out of my hands. It is in the hands of God. Her words went viral on social media and local news channels, with the post at more than 88,500 shares. Folks, Butcher wrote out a number of suggestions, offering perspective for people on what to appreciate in life while they're still living. Not to wait to write a letter like this until the day before your death. She writes, I hear people complaining how terrible work is and how hard it is to exercise. Be grateful you are physically able to exercise, she writes. Work and exercise may seem like such trivial things until your body doesn't allow you to do either one of them, she wrote. Butcher, her name Heather Butcher, recommended eating cake with zero guilt. Doing what makes your heart happy, taking out your friends and cuddling your dog are the things that are not appreciated that should be appreciated each and every day. She also wrote this, give, and continue giving. Value other people's time. Use your money on experiences and get out and enjoy what God has created, nature. Butcher sadly ended the post with a plea for a blood donation. Not sadly, she ended the post with a blood donation, crediting it with prolonging her life. She could have died earlier, but the blood donation helped. Blood donation, more bags than I could keep up with counting. Help me, she wrote, stay alive for an extra year. A year, well, I will forever be grateful to my Almighty God and got to spend on this earth to enjoy all of God's great joys that he has provided to us. I got to enjoy my family, my friends, my dog for an extra year because of blood donations from folks like you, she wrote. I got an extra 86,400 seconds per day times 365 days because of blood donations, and I urge each and every one that's reading my post, Heather Butcher wrote this, to donate blood. I urge each and every person, she wrote, to look up Ewing's sarcoma cancer and help the people that have it. Let me repeat what she wrote. I hear people complaining about how terrible work is and how terrible it is to exercise. She writes, be grateful you are physically able to still do that. Work and exercise seem like such trivial things until your body doesn't allow to do either one of them. Folks, she wrote to value and value and value each and everything and other people's time. She thanked God for allowing her that extra year on this earth due to people donating blood. And then Holly Butcher died a day late after writing this, what I just read to you, of Ewing's sarcoma. The reason I brought this up in my show today is because I want each and every one of you to realize that when I start my show and I tell you about the 86,400 seconds that we are privileged to live today, can be our last 86,400 seconds. For Holly Butcher, every 86,400 seconds she was given by the Almighty God each and every day, she made the best of it because she wanted to live. She wanted to enjoy her family and her friends and her dog. She wanted to enjoy God's creation called nature. Isn't it about time that we appreciate what we do have and stop dwelling on what we don't have, friends? Isn't it about time? Take time to thank God each and every day. Take time to ask God for guidance and direction. And take time to give a simple smile to a total stranger to change their life. And take time to ask God into your life. Because one day, tick, tock, the time will be up. And may God bless you.